a big, I know, as long as she get really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but we go back, way back. Run it, that we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that, lay back. In the back of the Maybach, play that. You see J that, I be in the streets like a stray rat. I will never be with a ring, cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid, one girl, one side, in a dope, sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it. All back in it.
EA Sports coverage of the National Football League brings us to downtown Detroit and Ford Field, the home of the Lions. Coming up, we've got a good one in store. It's the Baltimore Ravens and the Detroit Lions. About set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. And he's brought down right at the 25-yard line. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Right to the air, here's Goff. Our throw complete to Tim Patrick. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. 16 yards on the game. And a quick first down.
Really nice throw there. The ability to throw the ball out on the perimeter. Yes, arm strength and all of that. But it's also timing. The timing of the route. When is that wide receiver coming out of his break to deliver that ball accurately as his head comes around? If the ball's thrown too early, the receiver's not ready. If the ball's thrown too late, that's when disaster strikes.
Now pass deep for St. Brown. And he'll take it on in. Amon-Ra, St. Brown. Touchdown, Detroit.
This is when you're very fortunate as an offensive play caller, Mike, that you not only have the speed on the outside, but you got the big arm behind center, because it doesn't get real fancy. If you can hold up in the protection, you're saying run as fast and as far as you can. I'm going to throw it as far as I can, and when you connect, it is a thing of beauty, and in this case, it results in a touchdown.
So after the touchdown, it's Bates to kick this one away. On the return, it's Keaton Mitchell. And he'll be brought down just beyond the 25-yard line. Off the play fake, Jackson. He'll get it into the hands of Zay Flowers. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one. About 15 yards to kick off the drive. It's a first down.
This is a really nice job of just finding a hole in coverage, Mike. And I used to say, hey, when you're open, stay open. That's the art of route running versus zone coverage. And it's a friendly target for the quarterback in space, and they're able to convert.
That's caught. Derrick Henry. And they'll get about 4 here as he is taken down. From the 46, here's 2nd and 5. In the shotgun, here's Jackson. Rolling to the left. He'll complete this one to Rashad Bateman. And he's taken down inside the opponent's 35. That pass play good for 22. First down, Baltimore. To the air one more time with Jackson. And he can't hang on through the contact. Incomplete. Good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. It'll bring up 2nd down. Again, it's Jackson. He's got his tight end, Mark Andrews. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10. That is a gain of 22, and it sets up first down and goal. This opening drive, it has been a work of art. Now, can they put the finishing touches on? It's 1st and goal. Jackson up top again. Headed left, buying time. To the pylon, he's in. Lamar Jackson. Touchdown, Ravens. The defense comes up with the coverage, but they cannot keep up with the speed as the quarterback scrambles to the end zone for the touchdown.
And down here in the red zone, Mike, is where I think a quarterback's legs can be the most dangerous. The defenders are trying to match backs, match tight ends and receivers, but often it's the quarterback that has no one assigned to him, and in this case, he's able to capitalize and run it in himself.
Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more. The Lions called their first timeout. Now Jackson and the Ravens will try to tack on 2 more.
The Ravens will line up for the 2-point conversion.
On play action, he'll set up to throw. That'll be caught, and he will not get to the goal line. The defense keeps him out of the end zone, and this game remains tied. All square now at 6 aside as the ball's back in the air again. Here's Craig Reynolds to return. And this will work out quite well. He'll get it all the way out to the 30-yard line.
At their own 30-yard line.
On play action, Goff. The pressure gets there, and down he goes back inside the 20-yard line.
The best thing they did here, Mike, is keep their rush lane integrity. What that means is you have to rush the quarterback as a unit. Keep him in the pocket. Keep him on that X. And when you do, man, he becomes a sitting duck for this pass rush.
Work to do now as they come up on 2nd and long. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. That'll be intercepted. It's the safety, Kyle Hamilton. And he is going to bring this one back. A DB's dream, a pick-6 for touchdown.
And, Mike, and as bad as things seem, especially after that last play, the key to playing quarterback in this league, if you're going to allow bad plays to lead to more bad plays, you're not going to last very long. So it's the value of, hey, can you win the next play and then the play after that? Those are the guys that really make it in this league. And We're going to get a good test of it right here.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. They'll go play action with Goff. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Kyle Van Noy in there to drop him. Loss of 5 to start the drive. On second down, Goff. He'll let this one go long for Williams. That one broken up. It's incomplete. All over him down the field. It'll set up third down.
So it's a 3-deep zone here, so they call that cover 3 defense. So what they're going to have is they're going to have a center fielder. He's going to be in the middle of the field, and it's his job that on the quarterback's throw, he has to be able to break and play that entire middle third of the defense. So you got to have the right guy back there, not only with the instincts, but then the speed and the ball skills to go make a play on the ball.
And this ball incomplete on third down. Marlon Humphrey, the man there to break that one up.
And this passing game continues to come up short these last couple plays. That's 2 consecutive incompletions in a row. Now they're staring fourth down right in the face.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on fourth down. They will indeed go as they look, and the rush is going to get there. He goes down. They were taking a big risk going for it from their own territory. It does not pay off, and it's a turnover on downs. On first and 10, Jackson. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Zay Flowers. Touchdown, Baltimore.
What separates the really good quarterbacks from everybody else in the National Football League, Mike, is not only ability to process, but the ability to process quickly under pressure, and I think that's exactly the case here. He's able to go through his progression, find his target in the end zone, and then deliver that ball on time, accurately, and the result is a touchdown.
Ravens 19, Lions 6.
Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. Williams in motion. Goff to throw on first down. The pressure gets there, and down he goes. Kyle Van Noy in there for the sack. Loss of 10 yards to start this drive. Throwing on second down. Goff. I had a defender draped all over him. Incomplete. Good work to body him up and set up a third down.
for whatever reason, when the ball was in the air, Mike, it seemed to me like he was almost having a little trouble tracking it. I'm not sure if that's what allowed the defender to catch back up, but ultimately it was the contact at the catch point that causes the incomplete, and that's going to bring up third and real long.
It is caught left side by St. Brown. And he'll be stopped short of a first down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. It's fourth down.
Even though they gave up that last completion, Mike, that's a really good drive there for this defense. I mean, from the beginning, on those early downs, keeping them from staying ahead of the chains, put them in a tough third down situation, and now it brings up fourth down, and looks like they're going to get off the field.
This one batted in the air and intercepted. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone.
You talk about a well-rounded play from the entire defensive front, Mike. I mean, not only do they generate the pressure to force the bad throw, but then the big boy up front, he actually gets his hands on the ball and picks it off. I watched the D-line coach on the sideline losing his mind, and I'll be honest with you, I don't blame him.
A first down throw for Jackson. That is incomplete.
Yeah, so this just really comes down to really good defense. You can tell the quarterback's trying to target something downfield, and when they take that away, typically there's something underneath, but they had all levels of the coverage accounted for, and that was a really nice job.
Jackson now on 2nd down. That's over the middle, but it's incomplete. Zay Flowers, the intended receiver. 3rd down coming up.
You know, so they don't connect here, Mike, but I kind of like the early message, because now as a defense, they have to understand that even if we have this guy covered, one of the best players in the entire league, this quarterback's going to continue to give him a chance at the ball. So not only do we have to cover him, we have to contest and make a play on every throw.
It's been a busy first quarter for him so far. His 3rd catch goes for a first down.
You just can't ask for better protection than that, especially on 3rd down. Clean pocket, tons of time for the quarterback to work through his progression. And at this level, if you...
Fighting for the goal line. He lost the football. It's out. The Lions have got it.
That was a great play by the defense, Mike. He got a little sloppy with ball security as he leaves the pocket. They're able to knock it loose and put an end to this drive.
Off the play fake. Here's Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And he'll be taken down up past the 40-yard line. What a way to kick off a drive. That's a gain of 30 and another first down.
And it's hardly an exaggeration when I say, Mike, that he's probably one of the most difficult individual assignments in the entire league. It's like playing football against that really good kid in your neighborhood. He's just hard to cover, and plays like this, it just shows how special he can be.
And that's incomplete. They couldn't connect. And that's how this first quarter will come to an end. Lions ball to begin the second quarter. They've got it with a 2nd down and 10. From the gun, it's Goff. Now he takes off.
Well, let's give credit here to the coverage unit, Mike. There was nowhere to go with the ball for that quarterback. He had no choice but to just tuck it down himself, and he's able only to pick up a short gain.
Here now, 3rd and 5. Here's Goff. He dives, and what a catch for the first down. A first down there on a pickup of 17.
You just love to see this effort, especially on third down. You understand, you want to keep this possession alive. You have to do everything in your power sometimes to bail out your quarterback, and it's exactly what he does here, and it brings up a fresh set of downs.
On first down, it's Goff. Oh, fine work there defensively. Got that hand in there. That pass is incomplete. Tim Patrick was the intended target. And it'll bring up second down.
And the defender does such a good job, Mike, not only putting himself in position to make the play, but how often do we see guys that are there and they just can't quite make it? In this case, he's there, knocks the ball down. Really nice play.
A second down throw for Goff. Now pass deep for St. Brown. And this is too far out in front. That one's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target. And it's going to bring up a third down. Goff to throw. And for the third time in this first half, he's been intercepted. Picked off by the rookie out of Georgia. And the Ravens are in great shape here as they take over at their 46.
So they're implementing a cover 2 system, and what that means is on the back end, Mike, your 2 safeties are going to split the field in half. They got to cover from the middle of the field all the way to the sideline. So they got to have range, they got to have great instincts, and then when they get a chance to get their hands on the ball, they got to be picks.
Jackson now to throw on first down. Working his way out left. He'll tuck it and take off. And he's going to be brought down, but not until he gets inside the 35. Great way to start the drive. A gain of 20 and a first down.
You know, Mike, I like everything about this play except the very end. You've already picked up good yardage. You've already picked up the first down. Now get down on the ground and protect yourself. There's no reason to take those shots.
Forced out left. And he just does get that one away. He was being chased down, forced the awkward throw. Maybe he's fortunate that all it is an incompletion. They'll try again here. Second and 10. From the gun, Jackson. That's going to be incomplete. Coverage very good there. Contact jarring the ball loose. And it's going to force third down.
And I think I want to see a little bit more of this style from this defense. The key, Mike, is at that catch point, you want to create as much contact and be physical. Separate the ball from the intended receiver, and it's a great example there.
Searching for his Pro Bowl tight end Mark Andrews that time. And it's going to bring up fourth down. Now it's Jackson. He'll buy time left. That's going to be incomplete. They felt compelled to go for it on fourth and long. That was a big ask, and the defense turns them away.
You know, more often than not in the NFL, games are won based on who wins critical downs. Well, that fourth down attempt right there was exactly that, and this defense came up huge for a big-time fourth down stop.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. That one thrown on the run, but the receiver had to reach back, couldn't bring it in, and it is incomplete.
Mike, when you're completing less than 35% of your passes, you're just not going to win a lot of games in the NFL. He's just too erratic throughout the course of the game. Sometimes it's exactly how...
And he's going to go down yet again. He has been under fire all game long. Travis Jones. He gets in there to drop him for a big loss. And now it's third and long. Now Goff. And this offensive line just has no answers right now. It's another sack.
Mike, this isn't real complicated. You're just not going to win a lot of NFL games when you continue to give up sacks at the rate that they are. I mean, this is just a complete disaster for this offensive line, and if they don't get it fixed, this game could be a runaway.
On fourth down, Goff. Now, deep shot for Amon-Ra. And for the fourth time today, he has been intercepted. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
The best way, Mike, for a defense to bait these bad throws is don't allow the quarterback to throw the ball to their first read. By the time he gets to the third or fourth read, in this case, the defender has already put...
He's hit after the catch, and the ball comes free. And the Lions have come up with the football.
Mike, we hear that term run after catch so often, and sometimes people miss that there's kind of a middle phase. There's the catch, but before it turns into a run, you have to secure the ball as a ball carrier, right? It needs to be put away, properly held, points of pressure, front tip up against your body. All of that is kind of taken for granted. Catching it is just step one. You've got to secure the ball before you become a runner. You know, it's hard to speculate, Mike. We sit up here and we try to just interpret and assume what's going on in the minds of the players and the minds of the coaches, but they seem to me to be a little bit rattled. All these negative plays have really started to pile up in the first half. He's got to settle down, have some more efficiency on these early downs, and get his offense into some sort of rhythm.
And he is stopped in his tracks. Loss of a couple on the play.
Well, as been the case this entire first half, it's been the defense that's really carried the load for this team. Some offensive struggles, but they've done more than their part, coming through again with another big stop for a loss.
Third and long. Now, faking the give. And that is incomplete. The tight end, Sam Laporta, the intended receiver. And it's going to lead to fourth down.
And barring an aggressive decision here on fourth down, it just seemed like a really wasted possession to go 3 and out, not able to pick up a single first down. Not only do you not able to gain any field position advantage, it really takes a lot of the wind out of your sails as you find yourself jogging off the field and the punt team coming on.
It's a pickup of 12 as they wind up converting on fourth down. They'll come up here, first and 10. Off play action. He'll set up to throw. He connects with St. Brown. The tackle's going to be made down at the 40-yard line. He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down.
The thing that jumps out to me the most, Mike, is just how often the quarterback is able to throw the ball to his first read in the progression. So hats off to the play caller. Him and the quarterback seeing the game through the exact same set of eyes.
Oh, for the 5th time, he is intercepted. Picked off by Trenton Simpson. And the Ravens are going to get the football back as we reach the 2-minute warning. From the shotgun, here's Jackson. Forced out to his right. Got his man at the 6. He'll be taken down, but just like that, they are in business. It's first and goal.
That's just such a tough throw. I mean, that's all arm. Being able to get your body turned and throw back across your body. I mean, it's one thing if you're just throwing it a couple yards to a check down.
That is hot. What a job on the scramble. Isaiah Likely. Touchdown, Ravens. Greg, they take advantage of the good field position and move it downfield for the score.
When you take the field as an offense, there's a little added confidence boost, Mike, when you see yourself this close to the end zone. You get into the huddle, you're anxious to see what the next couple plays are. They're able to take advantage and end up punching it in.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. Reynolds now on the return. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. That's where the offense will take over.
24-yard line.
So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. To throw is Goff. The pressure there got to him. He's hit as he threw it, and that pass ball is incomplete.
I think he knew in the back of his head, Mike, he had to get rid of this ball a little sooner than he would have liked. And with that pressure getting there in a hurry, it just ends up being a wasted down.
On 2nd and 10, it's Goff. To the right side, that's St. Brown. And they're going to move the ball all the way up to the 45-yard line. He had their lone touchdown of the game earlier, and he comes through with the catch and a 1st down in this spot. Out of the shotgun, it's Goff. And more of the same. Another interception. Picked off by Roquan Smith. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place, true indeed. Yes, I got the record, that's word on my feed. I'm guaranteed to give you what you need. One blood, everybody like Junior Reed. Wake up every morning, yo, I must succeed. Nationwide rockers make the world stampede. Yo, Willie, make we roll some mad charge. Now I must proceed. Yo, we about to make moves, set speed. Beast to baby, fight Q-tip, Alicia Heed. Watch me out like Apollo Creed. Body, making you just feed off dynamic flows and take heed. Need more information, homeboy, than just weed. Hey, you can read all about the pure breed. Do the mobile dance, my duty, pepper seed. When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck that discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. I got you all in check. How dare you ever try to step on my suede shoes? Top Gun shut down your firm like Tom Cruise. Please let me get down and blow a fuse. Acting fool, breaking way down to molecules. Yo, let me get you with my ill street blues. Bust the rhymes, always in lines, the street news. Baby girl, don't be confused. Sell my 7 seats and enjoy my boat cruise. I know you really wanna know who's coming through, leaving residues. Sorry, homeboy, but your flow sound used. Got to pay your dues, baby, you know the rules. Whenever I travel the world, I land cruise. If you choose to, how you get. Now I got you on super unleaded fuels. Give me room, give me some space, your excuse. When I step up in the place, then yo, I step correct. But I got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. But I got you all in check, and you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. But I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air and never disrespect. But I got you all in check.
You're now rocking with the best. Bust the rhymes coming through from the footmost squad.
right out my window. Blast you with a direct blow. Blow, coming through like G.I. Joe. Star Wars moving ill like Han Solo. Make you bounce around like this was Calypso. Always shine cause I got the high pro glow. You think that you can hide, you think you can lay low. Roll up on your ass like Hawaii 5-0. Mac out with my dreads in my Kango. Forget them, just pass the. Yo, take a trip down to Mexico. Come back with that might make you psycho. Maximum frequency studio stereo.
Built on the side of a former piano factory, there's been plenty of music made on the field here in the decade since it opened back in 1998. Welcome everyone to M&T Bank Stadium in Baltimore. Today a good scrap in the AFC North between the Pittsburgh Steelers and the Baltimore Ravens. Tyler Loop is out and about ready to send this one away. And we're underway from the bank. Kenneth Gainwell now to return. He stopped on the run back at the 27. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Off play action, Rodgers. Throw left side finds Freiermuth. This gets forward to around the 29. Tackled on the play by Marlon Humphrey.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility. Get outside the pocket and find that open man.
Rodgers here off the play action. Oh, he nearly starts the game off with a pick. Just couldn't hang on to it. Good defensive play, though, regardless. That's going to bring up 3rd down.
Well, he needed another second to deliver the throw he wanted to. You got to give a lot of credit that time, Kate, to the pass rush for getting in and forcing him to dish it before he was ready.
So they dodged an opening drive turnover, but this drive could stall out if they don't convert here. It's 3rd down. That's him on the quick hitter. And that is a great stop to deny him the marker. It's going to be 4th down.
Feet and eyes, Kate. Feet and eyes. They so often tell the story of every position on the field. When that quarterback's feet and eyes move to his secondary read, and so often it's a tight end, well, it's incumbent on that defense to fly to the ball. You want to make that tackle, force the 4th down? It took a great defensive effort to do it.
Perhaps a little misplaced sense of urgency on their opening drive. We'll find out together, and they're going for this from their own side.
26.
And he's got a free play here. Taking a shot, deep down the field it goes. Brought in inside the 20. And he's across for the touchdown. And that flag is not going to stop this celebration. They know that's an offsides call. Chris Boswell for the point after. His kick is good, for the moment at least, as we've got a flag down on the field. I think they're going to get him for hitting the kicker. So yes, indeed, that is being confirmed, partner. They just said no to the penalty. What's going on?
I tell you what, Kate, if they don't want the free yards, you and I know 31 other offenses in the league who'd be happy to take them right now.
No doubt about that. Now Boswell on to send this away. Has this at the 6. And the tackle's made as he gets it out to the 32. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Flushed out of the pocket. He's going to keep it this time. He just gets forward a little, not a ton, to the 35. Patrick Queen arranging in for the tackle.
It's one of those situations, not much to be had there, no matter what he did with the ball. Even if he scraped a positive gain out of it, that's still a win and a confidence builder for this defense.
And he's not quite that fast. Let him just a bit too much. That's incomplete.
There's the importance of staying in phase as a defender. He was all over him in coverage, and that really did help force the incompletion.
Jackson now on third. Buying some time right. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. Fourth down coming up.
Even the best of them can be hurried into a throw before they're ready, and that pressure just messed up all the timing, the rhythm, and the clock of the quarterback.
So here we go. This is that aggressive mindset they've been talking about. They're going for it here. Fourth down. Here's Jackson. Getting out to his left. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Cole Holcomb has it. And the Steelers get the football on the first turnover of the contest. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway. This is one of those plays that I wish we had the huddle mic'd up, Kate, because I can assure you that offensive line in their own way is telling that running back, sorry, we did not give you any chance.
Offense to the line for second down. Working out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Finds his back, Jalen Warren. And he works this to the 38 before going down. The rookie from Georgia in on that tackle.
That's a defense's goal, right, Kate? Just get us to third down so we can have a chance to get off the field. And that was a good adjustment on that stop in particular, when the back ended up being the target, and they were able to keep him short of the sticks.
It's 3rd and 8. Need to get a chunk here. Blitz coming for Rodgers. Short pass brought in. And they get this down to the 28. They get an even 10 on that play. And that's a Steelers first down.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your third downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
First down throw by Rodgers. It's a screen play to Warren. Small gain down to the 23. Stopping that play, Trenton Simpson. Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Again, Rodgers. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's going to be brought down after a gain of 5, right up next to that line of gain. That'll be the end of one in this AFC North battle. The Steelers have played to an early lead. Back to the bank in just a moment. It's Steelers ball as we return for the second, and they have to be thinking points here. Oh, love this, giving it to the big guy on 3rd and short. And they fought their way through to stop him behind the line. It's going to be 4th now and less than a yard.
I know they had bigger visions when they called that play. This is one of those spots, Kate, where when a defense is dialed in, especially in the red zone, it's very tough to surprise them with anything.
All right, they made the red zone, and it's touchdown or bust, it seems. They were lining up to go for this. Play fake. It's Rodgers. Intercepted in the end zone. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey.
This is one of the toughest tests yet of this game for the defense so far, Kate. Boy, not only did they hold up, but they turned some momentum with that interception in the end zone.
They go play fake with Jackson. He rolls to his right. On the run right, throwing deep down. He's got it deep downfield. And they get there to take him down right around the 41. That's a 38-yard play for him to move the sticks.
One thing we don't have in football is we don't have that radar gun. But if we did, Kate, this is the kind of throws, when you throw it that deep outside the numbers, that requires a serious fastball, serious arm strength, and he just showed it off.
He's got it along the sideline. And he's going to be out of bounds after it looks like about a yard there. Second down coming up.
Behind the line of scrimmage.
Blitz coming here. Jackson. Rolling left, buying some time. Finds his man. It's Rashad Bateman. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. They come through with a nice gain there. Gain of 10, first down.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
They'll come up, first and 10. Lamar throwing again. Andrews has it, working downfield. And in for the Baltimore touchdown. The Ravens parlay the interception into points. Mark Andrews with the touchdown. It seems like a lot of the time, Brock, even if the results aren't quite as flashy every rep, tight ends are even more reliable scorers than a lot of receivers are when it comes to the passing game.
Yeah, I would agree with that, but there's also a lot more real estate for them to work with, right? Think of the receivers. They got to deal with the sidelines, that 12th defender. Many of these tight ends, they've got a ton of...
And he's off the mark. No good. Some troubles for the rookie early here as he misses on the extra point. Well, probably still thinking about that missed extra point, partner, but he's got to move past it quick as he gets forward to send this one away. Here's a return from the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun. Warren quick on the draw. And he has enough room to gain about 4.
It's one of those sneaky little runs, Kate, that gets you enough yards to create some doubt into that defensive coordinator. You could stick to the ground. You could throw beyond the sticks. Really create some indecision now defensively.
Here's 2nd and 5. Drops this underneath to Warren. And he's not going to get the first. He made it real close, though, didn't he, Brock? It's a gain of 5, third down coming up.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Here we go, 3rd and less than a yard. Off the play fake, here's Rodgers. Connects on the crosser. And he's got them quite the gain here, partner, as he finally is brought to a stop.
That's such a good example, Kate. You don't have to be an elite runner to be a good thrower of the football on the run. The same fundamentals, the attention to detail to be a good pocket passer, they show up on the run as well. That's an excellent job getting the completion.
Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. From the shotgun, Rodgers finds him over the middle. He takes this forward a little into about the 39. Stopped by one of the league's best tacklers, Roquan Smith. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Second and 6 coming up here. They'll throw again. Rodgers. We've got a screen to the running back. And this drives him back out of field goal range, Brock, as he's stopped for loss of yardage. Timeout taken by the offense, their second. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half. Wonder what's in the playbook here as they come up on 3rd and 11. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Throwing deep behind the line. Oh, the ball is out! And the Ravens make the recovery.
Third down, you could see he may have been trying to simply do too much to help his side. It loosened his hold on the ball and gave that defense a chance to knock it free. Instead of facing fourth down, they're off the field completely.
Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Now Jackson off the play action. Rolling out to his left. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Cole Holcomb has it. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
First and 10, but only time left for maybe a couple of plays here. Play action with Rodgers. He's throwing deep to the left side. And that's incomplete, and it also stops the clock with just 5 seconds left. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And now they face second down.
Jeez, with each incompletion, each turnover, each sack, you can almost just feel this offense's frustration. Really imperative this quarterback stay positive. Just keep chopping away.
They get the timeout called. We've got 5 seconds remaining in the half. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Looking to throw. He's loaded another one up. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. That's halftime of this contest. We'll join both teams in taking a short break. More of the NFL on EA Sports in just a moment. Boswell on to send this away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good work so far. He's got room. And a great run back has the offense just a touch shy of midfield to start this drive.
Well, that's exactly the way you want to come out of the locker room to begin the second half. And really, Kate, this third phase of the game, the special teams, you just see the boost and the energy they can give to their team when they deliver a nice return to start this second half.
First down, here's Lamar. This one falls incomplete.
This defense, they had a plan, and they've done an excellent job executing it. Instead of a main character, they've reduced this receiver to a footnote. Kudos to the job collectively on defense.
Second and 10 now. And he just got it away before the hit, but the pass winds up incomplete. It's going to be third down.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last second attempt to get rid of it.
Buys time, rolling right. He's running for it. And he's taken down, but some quality yardage on that play.
You know, these are the type of plays that really get an offense going. This is a chance for QB to inspire the guys around him. Calling his own number, carrying his teammates to a first down on that big run. That inflates an offense, and it can suck the wind out of that defense.
Pistol snap to Jackson. Buying some time left. Oh, brother, it's another interception. Juan Thornhill takes it away. And the Steelers get the football just short of their 20. That's the interception and return.
This is a time with the communication upstairs from the booth, Kate, down to the field. It starts to get just a little bit hot. These eyes in the sky, they've got to help this quarterback try to see the field, because right now, with the third interception, man, he is killing his team.
Pittsburgh offense to the line. Here's first and 10. Runs for Warren here to start the third. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
All right, here we go. Second down. Rodgers here from the gun. It's caught. That's Calvin Austin. And it's a nice gain, but still not enough for the first.
Now here's a spot where the timing's got to be absolutely perfect, Kate, between the quarterback and the receiver. That throw is made before that receiver's ever thinking of coming out of his cut. Too early, it's incomplete. Too late, and it's headed the other way.
Ravens bring an extra DB out there. Third down coming up. Tight end going in motion here. 3rd and 2, Rodgers. He's got his man. This is Austin. Still going inside the 35. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers push their lead further to start the half. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Boswell gets that point after to go. And the Steelers grow their lead to 8.
14, Ravens 6. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Now Boswell on to send this away. Returning it from the 4. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. Completed over the middle. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
One play in, and already they're close to midfield. First and 10. Here's Jackson. Vacates quickly left side. Oh no, they get him yet again. And the Steelers have it after forcing his 4th INT of the day. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You say that out loud?
That was out loud, yeah. They'll start the drive with Warren. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
It is phenomenally tough to block this guy in a passing situation. Well, equally as tough to block him out there on the edge. He chased that toss down, and I don't envy these guys trying to block that monster today.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Looking out of the gun, it's Rodgers. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's short of the 1st after a mild gain.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6. Rodgers will look to throw. Caught by Warren out of the backfield. And he's down. Looks like they made the stop at the 46-yard line. The Steelers calling their first time out, as that'll leave them with just 2 to use the rest of the way. Chance here for one final play before the end of the quarter. Play fake. It's Rodgers. He beams one deep right side. And there's a man there intercepted. Picked off by Jair Alexander. And the Ravens get it back on the final play of the quarter. A nice takeaway to end that third quarter. And they're going to have a new possession waiting to start the fourth. It's the Ravens' ball. They come in trailing, but that lead is within reach. Football on that 47-yard line, first down. Trying to shake off the interception. He's looking to throw. His pass is complete. That's Zay Flowers. And he's going to be taken down, but plenty of damage already done.
Well, you don't normally get that type of outcome on a slant. You're just looking for a little short yard gain. But find the right type of athlete with space to work before and a perfectly placed ball after the catch. It's a perfect play to break a bid.
Now here he goes. And this one's brought to an end well downfield from that line of scrimmage.
Man, I don't ever want to be a defensive coordinator. They do so many things right to take away the pass, and then what happens? Well, you get a quarterback that lowers his head, gashes the defense with one of the biggest runs of the game. You take away the pass, but you can't stop the QB run.
First down from the red zone. Flush down now to his left. And they take this in for the score. The Ravens pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown.
Okay, we know you can do it in different ways in today's NFL, a quarterback. Some with their brains, their processing, that anticipation and accuracy. Some could do it with their improv skills to create a play when everything breaks down. He just put on a show.
Oh, and he's got a man open. Complete. And he gets into the end zone. This one all tied up here in the fourth quarter. After tying this game up, they're all set to center away. Kickoff taken at the 3. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
The Steelers take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. First and 10. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. He's got it to him yet again, and that one is caught.
I know coordinator, quarterback going to be upset with that first down because you call a screen on first, you're thinking stay ahead of schedule. Even a minimal gain to stay on pace, but instead, the defense creates a negative play and sets him back behind the sticks.
And he's going to reach his own 20 before stepping out.
Well, this is the type of game we've come to expect from him as a runner, toting the ball, but he's just as adept at turning the screen into the same kind of yardage, too.
He's back to throw. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. Fourth down coming up.
You never, ever, as an offense, like 3 and outs, Kate, but you really don't like them on third down when you throw into tight coverage like that. Got to manufacture a better look.
On fourth down, the Steelers are going to turn to Cameron Johnston to punt this away. And this somehow is only going to be our first punt of the game. It's away, not a great kick, angling right towards the sideline. And this is a short kick. They're going to get some great field position here. Looks like it'll be at the 35. Baltimore offense to the line now. First and 10. Lamar off the play fake. Bails out of the pocket quick. He's running with it. It's a gain of 17 on that one. And that's good for a Ravens first down.
Oh, that just sucks the wind out of the defense. So demoralizing. So many guys do things the right way, only to see a quarterback evade the pressure and go get that first down anyway.
First down throw for Jackson. Anticipated the quick staccato pass there. It's knocked away. Incomplete. From the 18-yard line, another try on second and 10. to throw it. Escapes out to the left. He takes it himself. He's right up next to that first down. Doesn't quite get there. Gain of 9. That brings up 3rd and short.
Tick, 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 tick. You know, his internal clock right there told him it was time to escape, and good thing he listened to it. He was able to make something out of nothing and at least move them forward.
1 yard, all that's needed. This is 3rd and inches.
What? Aaron!
Now to throw. Flushed out of the pocket. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Baltimore. The Ravens jump in front late. It's a Lamar Jackson touchdown. His 3rd total score in this game. And it's no good. Not the time you want to see the extra point off the mark here in a 1-score game in the 4th. So now after his 2nd missed point after the game, he's hoping to strike this one a little better as he kicks it away. Starting from the 5. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. First call here coming from the shotgun. Here he is to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
Hey, eventually, Kate, as a quarterback, you better be careful throwing check down after check down after check down. Eventually, that defense will catch on to it, and they'll make him pay and punish him there physically.
Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Back to throw. Catch is made down the right sideline. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line. It's a 26-yard pickup there. And he'll bring up a Pittsburgh 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
To the line for a new set of downs. Only a lone timeout at their disposal. Setting up to pass. Short pass brought in. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. The Steelers use their 3rd and final timeout. And now they're powerless to stop that clock with a timeout at least.
It's not just imperative that a quarterback knows man or zone. Same thing for a receiver, especially on a drag route. When he sees zone coverage like that, just settle down, find the soft spot, and give your quarterback a chance.
Second and 6 coming up here. Throwing again, it's Rodgers. Finds him over the middle. He takes it up and across midfield into Ravens territory. Steelers working with a sense of urgency from the hurry-up clock, continuing to run. That could be it, folks. It's intercepted. Picked up by Marlon Humphrey. And this one may be out of reach now because the defense comes through with 6.
Wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fist. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me hunting when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun, pay for all I done. Swear they'll get us here, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
cold drop, blue lights lit up my brown eyes. I just tried to play cool. Cop said, boy, you're just a fool. Cuffed and stuffed me in the trunk. Next time I won't get so. White son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet. My parents' couch, tried to figure out what love's about. Mom came busting through that door. What? No more. Kick that girl out in the street. Next time I'll be more discreet. Wild son of a gun, pay for all I've done. Swear they'll get upset, 'cause I ain't done just yet.
Like yellow on leaves, ball like an all-white shirt, no sleeves. Tell her, put it like me, blowing a coffee, he's asleep. You weak, chic, the web look at the boots, fleet, headache. Got a hook till she give me a headache. Send me a text, I ain't reading no essay. Fall back here, get back. Fall back here, get back. It's a big, it's a no, as long as she can really Listen, I don't mean to call you up, 'cause I don't know that. And if I never call you again, that mean you throw back. We only met once, but like we go back, way back. Run it down, we on track. But you can never ever be my man. You a whole snap, you said it on your IG page. I ain't say that, like say that. Lay back, in the back of the Maybach. Play that. You see J that. I be in the streets like a strip rat. I will never be with a ring, 'cause he ain't finna take half. I be on my kid. One girl, one side, in a dope. Sending me a text like she misses. The only way she getting back in it.
You better than that. I don't got time to deal with the drama. I want the Chanel and I got your back. I promise that I would've never gotten phoned if I knew I would get so attached. I promise that I would've never hit the road if I knew that you weren't coming back. Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Stressing, quit stressing. You should already know how I'm stepping. Saying you want love for the essence. This time I'll be the one to address it. No ABCs, but I got that for your efforts. New Van Cleef for the necklace. Being that voice of the trenches, so tell me what's your preference. I'ma keep my cool if you stay composed. And when your boy gets home, I don't wanna hear no chat about. If you ain't got proof, then leave it alone. I'm on the road trying to keep us afloat. While you want space and a reason to grow. If things are best left kept on the low, then I think you should leave that after the tone.
Was it too much to ask for? You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
See, I would've done anything for you. Now you won't pick up when I call you. It was late night texting till we're yawning. Nowadays I'm overthinking till the morning. Switched up and turned without a warning. But I know my heart forever bleed. Truth is, the strangers like magicians. Never knew them tricks were up your sleeve.
Hey, I'm sick of this back and forth. It's starting to get contagious. I had to put the bridges out you built. What I felt inside would have been outrageous. Stop acting, think I believe that. That's catfish, poor performance. What's your number, please, or contact. Buzz you up so I can call that a ballin'.
Can't tell me like, what do you want? Yeah, tell me like, what do you need? Fresh tip when you're doing your feet. New LV when you fly overseas. Call plumbing cause I'm at a been swimming cause I'm in a deep. Don't call me, you already know. I'm on the road and you for the streets.
Young on and ain't the same. I guess we're on different days. I guess now we're distant strangers. You said it's no fun to blame, but I was not the one to change. 'Cause I was not the one to save you. You were my everything, now I regret everything. I wanted you here with me, but you didn't want that. I'm doing anything, I don't know what's you're in. I wanted you here with me, but it was too much to ask for. You know that I had you. You know that I would've did anything. Anything that you asked for. You know that I had you. I know that you know I gave everything.
Poses.
You don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You had plenty of time, there was no rush. But it was your dream to be like us. You're in dreamland, so you don't care. And as you wait, we're standing there.
No, can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of a cop car. I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel, I'm a rebel. It's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we swallow guys. It's too damn late to apologize. Will you see the mantle or will you see the sun?
It's almost over now, almost over now. You think that you don't have to ever quit. You think that you can get away with it. You think the light won't be ever lit. It's almost over now, almost over now. Something on your chest, better get it off. There'll be no one left when we set it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. Just better get it off. Set it off. It's almost over now, almost over now. You don't succeed 'cause you hesitate. You think we're flying, but we levitate. Just be yourself, don't ask us why. 'Cause if you don't better get it off. There'll be no one left when we shut it off. We ain't gonna take it no more, since it's almost over now, almost over now. You can't be me, I'm a rock star. I'm rhyming on the top of my car. I'm a rebel, it's almost over now, it's almost over now. I guess you ain't heard that we solo guys. It's too damn late to apologize. When you see the mantle or when you see the sky, it's almost over now, almost over now. No one ever really dies. Do you believe that? Well, if not, for you, it's almost over now, almost over now.
I'm just a wild little piece. Lord, how I gave my parents fits. Tried so hard to raise me right, but I was born to run the night. Daddy took me home when I was a kid. Wouldn't believe what the hell I did. He said, boy, hold this. Told my cousin, you better run. Last time he poked fun at me, got my with a tree. Son of a gun,